Halo, apa kabar? Hari ini saya akan mengajak kawan-kawan saya di Malaysia untuk membuat reaksi semasa menonton Korean.net 24 jam live streaming di YouTube. So, sama sekali! Hi everyone, my name is Thomas. I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I have been watching Korea.net for not too long ago, for like maybe like a few weeks ago I started watching Korea.net. What have I known about Korean culture is actually pretty basic. Like I know, like I always love hanbok, like you know the traditional clothing in the Korean culture, and also I know, like I always go for Korean food like ramyeon, tteokbokki, and kimchi. Yeah, that's pretty much that I know about Korean. Okay, so now I'm going to start my reaction video for watching the Korea.net live stream. So now what I'm watching now is the tradition of soban. I've never heard about soban. It states that soban are actually small tray-like tables, usually made of wood and used in Korea for carrying food as individual dining table since the Joseon dynasty. Oh, okay, so it's like basically those like small tables. I think it's pretty convenient. Or even the lake also like have, you know, like those infrastructure, like those patterns, or like those more simple and moderate vibe as well. Okay, I think it's really convenient, like you know, it's for that each of the person in the dining area, they have their own soban. And also pretty convenient, like whenever you finish your meal, then you can just wrap up everything, just carry the table away so it won't leave like a mess or anything on the floor like that. I've got a question here. Do you think you will love to be dine your meals by displaying them on soban? I think there's no problem for me because I think it's as I said, like it's more convenient, and also I think it's more hygiene as well. Like you don't necessarily share like anything, you know, your utensils, your cutleries or the food with other people, since they are like, you know, served individually, right? Yeah. And I also realized there are so many designs, like some are elegant, some are more simple. Yeah, I think it's really, you know, there's a lot of different types and various designs of soba. What brings you to the world of Korea? I think, I mean, growing up, I've watched a lot of like Korean dramas, and I'm huge fan of K-pop. So of course, it like brings me, you know, to the world of Korea. Like of course, I would like to know what's the real picture, the real world in Korea. Like compared to the dramas and songs, music, and movies. I would like to know. I would like to experience it myself, like by going to Korea. Yeah. Okay, so that comes to the end of my reaction video. I'm really, you know, grateful for this opportunity by, you know, introduced to this by Melvin. All these videos I watch, I really learn new things about Korean. For example, like soban, which is something new to me.
Hi, my name is Elvin. I am from Kuching, Malaysia. Have you been watching Korea.net? No, I've never watched Korean.net YouTube live before. Am I excited? Well, it's my first experience, so I guess I am quite excited. I'm not really exposed to Korean culture, but I guess maybe like 안녕하세요, oppa, or oppa Gangnam Style. I think I'm more experienced in the Japanese culture than the Korean culture. Okay, so it's
이제 절이 있잖아요. 그
starting
모습이
now.
너무 아름다운 것 같아요. 그러니까 이렇게 자연과 함께 그 사찰이 조화롭게
Bird's
이렇게
eye view
어우러져 있는
from
모습이 저한테 너무
Korea, some
인상적이었어요.
part of
그래서
Korea.
계단과
A temple in the middle of nowhere.
세우는 게 아니라
Have I visited a temple before? No. I am Christian, so I don't go to temples. I go to churches.
덕숭산의 너른 품에 자리한 도착한 수덕사는 한국 선물교의 큰 맥을 이은 경허 스님과 그 제자 만공 스님이 머물던 곳으로
Yoska Temple has 1,000
오늘날까지
year history.
수많은 고승을 배출하고 있는
You
천년
can tell
고창이다.
from how secluded it is, I guess. That's why they can maintain it.
특히
It's refreshing, so I guess it's like
나무새
Yeah.
그대로의 자연스러운
you can tell
색감과
from all the
매우
trees, the
단순한 건축
environment.
방식은
The temple is quite done
아름다움을
perfectly in the woods.
뿜어낸다.
Yeah, temple is for you to meditate in all, so I guess you should feel some sort of comfort in it. If you don't, there's an issue.
중에서 이제 또
I'm
새로
surprised
지은
it's not
건물들이
all
있는데
modern.
그 모습 전체 다 너무나 잘 어우러져 있고
What's my impression of Sidioska Temple? I'd say it's a very peaceful place. It's like isolated in the middle of the jungle. I'm not sure how far it is away from civilization because I cannot see civilization at all. I don't even know whether there's Wi-Fi there, but I guess it'll be a relaxing place. It's like a place, a getaway place lah. It's like a place where I would go to just settle down, get away from life. These guys as fair as Koreans. With the
보면은
building not
정말
being as big
이거는
as
진짜 한국이다라고
it,
얘기할
as
정도로
like
한국
skyscrapers and
사람들 어떤
everything, I
정서
guess
또한
it
불교의 정서를
kind of
잘
gives off
표현하는
the vibe
그런
of
아름다운
like,
건물인 것 같아요.
yeah, simplicity, just like its architecture. So it's namu supposed to be tree,
그 지붕을 보면 굉장히 볼
solely
때는
using wood
아,
without fancy
사실 저
colors.
건물처럼 화려하지
Gives off
않잖아요.
the
그러니까 딱
natural
이제
feeling, I
비교할
guess.
수 있을 것 같은데
I'm surprised
그
they maintain
새롭고
it so well.
역동적이진 않지만
It looks so
약간
good.
무거운데 대신에
Even after
굉장히 좀
1,000 years.
편안하게 그런
Oh, his
느낌을
Korean is quite
받았어요.
fluent.
검소한데 너무나
Or at least
발견할 수
fluent
있는
to someone who
것도
doesn't know
생각할 수 있는
Korean like
것들이
me.
많고
How I feel feels. I mean, in this MCO period, in this lockdown period, I feel quite lonely. Not, I mean, streaming alone, but watching this documentary, I guess it's eye-opening how I can see Korean culture. Only one part of it though. What I got from it is like just temples, woods. 1,000 years. Yeah, I might actually just watch a bit more of it and then yeah, just watch more of it to educate myself a bit. Yeah. Okay, alright, bye.
Hi, my name is Mia. And my name is Malek, and I swear I did not kidnap her. This is not a ransom video. Okay, I'm originated from Malaysia, and I'm from Egypt, and we are here to react to a live stream from Korea.net. Yes. So, that's it. Oh, do you know there is a free TV in YouTube streaming all kinds of Korean contents 24 hours all year round? I didn't know. I actually didn't know. I know there's like Korean YouTubers, but not like I was not familiar with this. What is your first impression towards Korean culture? I don't feel like I know too much about like real Korean culture. It's more of like K-pop and K-drama. But I do love the food. Korean food is the best. So my first impression towards Korean culture, I would judge based on the K-drama that I watch. I'm not into K-pop music, but I do listen to BTS and they're catchy. Come on. And Blackpink. How you like that? How you like that? Oh my god, it's so green. I love this. Cantiknya. Take me there. Take me now. It's like sort of like the perfect mix between like history, but also like the city life. When I speak, what I don't know what even means. So this is the fashion designer. It's so beautiful. Like the building style is impeccable. So pretty. I drink it a bakahan book. Oh my god. Cantik! Right! The colors. See, it's kind of what do you call it? It's kind of weird, or not weird. It's heartwarming that like a person who already is visibly of old age is still exploring like their cultural heritage.
I love the way this kind of person appreciate
Their own culture, truly, because a lot of people like right now are like globalized and whatever, and we sometimes just don't stop to appreciate our own cultures, which are beautiful in their own way. Oh my god, look at that type. Oh my god, that is just like a lot of artistry that went into making a
Look
roof.
at those details.
The details are so pretty. So this one's like a side palace. So it was reconstructed.
The effort.
The effort that goes into that, honestly. It's very unfortunate that it was like hurt in the first place. Expressive, how he's like a fashion designer, but he still finds like the inspiration in the history of this place that he knows since he was a child. 6 centuries of history. Wow. And it's still probably just as beautiful as the day it was built. Oh, so it's actually in Seoul. Wow. To think like Seoul is such like a big and developed city and it has this in the middle of it. Wow.
Cantik.
It's just like it feels like the design, like the major, like the outline of the design is very simple, but it's also like it flows in such a aesthetically pleasing way. It's just so simple and minimal, but it's really pretty.
Susah tau nak jumpa orang yang really appreciate
Yes, truly.
the culture, their own culture.
That's why I feel like it's very necessary for like people to be educated about their own cultures, and also there has to be a lot of like effort to preserve it. Cause like I mean like time goes by, stuff becomes old, people forget about it, but like if we try to preserve it, you definitely won't forget. See, he also thinks the roof is pretty. Oh, the roof is beautiful. So much details. The attention to detail is unbelievable. So he like takes the inspiration from the building to like make his clothes. I thought so, honestly.
Wow.
Look at the line of the shoulder. That is gorgeous. 10 out of 10.
Okay, can we pause here? I just want to say something. I really appreciate a person that really like look into the details.
Like
about,
he's very observant.
yes, very observant, and then look into the details and appreciate what the other artists do.
True. And then also like sort of, even though he's not, the medium of his art is completely different, like he's not making buildings, but he just takes the inspiration from this and converts it to something completely different, but still like so pretty, and appreciates, like it's just like he's paying homage to something that he loves, and it completely shows in the clothes that he's making.
It was made during the reconstruction, and the effort to reconstruct this place.
See, like the building is so huge and the flowers are so small, but they still choose to like put them there.
And every element have their own meaning.
And they just work together so beautifully. You can tell a lot about a culture, honestly, from the type of like details and designs that they try to like incorporate together. Look at that door though.
Look at the inside.
I cannot anymore. This is so pretty.
I selalu tengok ni dalam movie tau. I didn't thought that dia ada in
Same.
real life. I think it's just a green screen, like Dynasty Chang and everything.
Oh my god, seriously. And to think all of this was made by hand. No machines back then, y'all. And it's all wood, you know? The fact that it lasted for this long is unbelievable. Wow! This is gorgeous. What? No. This is too much. This right there. This is just next level.
Seriously.
And to think like such simple things as like light bulbs and stuff, they still decorate. And somehow it's still authentic, even though it like also takes from other cultures as well. Like sort of meets in the middle with other cultures. And to think like sort of like looking at a building makes you think about your life. This person, whomever like this designer is, he's really something. He's a very special person.
You already share your happiness with us, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Seriously. Just wants to just like keep the culture, keep it moving forward.
What have you learned about the Korean culture in this live video stream?
It's beautiful.
It's really beautiful.
Such attention to detail. Unbelievable. Seriously, so meticulous.
Susah, memang susah nak cari orang yang really appreciate the art style.
And also because I've been to other monuments around the world, and somehow I see different countries, not gonna name any names, like different countries, a lot of people, like some people deface those monuments, which are such a huge aspect of their country and their culture, and I find that very, very, very sad, very disrespectful. Like, why would you do that? But this building, like in the video just now, looks beautifully preserved. And the man is just sitting there to appreciate it and show it all love.
With every details, with all the elements. And all the elements have their own meaning. Tu yang I thought. Seriously?
And he's in love with even the smallest things. For me, at the end of the day, it's very important to understand your own culture, because even if you don't feel like you belong to that culture, or you feel like maybe you're more modern or more like westernized or more like free, open-minded or whatever, on an explicit level that you're part of your culture, or that you take part of your culture, even subconsciously, it still affects you. So that's why it's very important to like understand it and learn to love it, even though you feel like maybe you're disconnected from it. It's always a time to reconnect with your culture, because it helps you better like understand yourself as a person. It's very important to understand yourself as a person, and that is what we learned from today's video. Thank you for watching. No. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to watch this beautiful video and react to this beautiful culture.